Social media is in a frenzy after 19-year-old Dacara body was found, and the person who took her life was a 35-year-old illegal. But police say she got into his car willingly at 3 a.m. in the morning. Let's get into details. This happened in DC. 19-year-old Dacara left her home to go get gas on a late night of August 22nd. Surveillance footage shows that she walked up to a black SUV around 3 a.m. August 23rd and got in the car with Hugo. Sadly, her body was later found August 31st in a grassy area. That's when police traced the car back to Hugo's house and then looked into his home, where they found evidence that she had passed away in his bed. Now, he is being charged, but now people are asking the question, why did she get into the car with a 35-year-old man at 3 a.m. in the morning and abandon her own vehicle? Others are saying that that is distasteful because no matter what she was doing or what her actions was, she did not deserve for this to happen. And I agree, she did not deserve for this to happen. I'm just reporting the news and what everybody is saying on the internet. Rest in peace to this young girl. What do you guys think about this whole situation?
So I have a new update for you in the murder investigation of Dacara Thompson. Now, investigators say around 3 a.m. in the morning, video footage shows Dacara Thompson walking into a parking lot at a Family Dollar. The Family Dollar, which is located at 2020 University Boulevard in Hyattsville, Maryland. Now, they're stating that Dacara was seen walking up to the driver's side of a GMC Yukon Denali, which they say after a minute or so, Dacara leaves from the driver's side, goes to the passenger side, opens up the door, and enters the vehicle. So in other words, investigators are saying that she was out there in the morning selling that twat. Now, they was able to use surveillance footage to track the GMC to the 12,000 block of Cambridge Boulevard in Bowie, Maryland, which is where the 35-year-old suspect lives. Hugo Hernandez-Mendez was arrested September 4th, which the police questioned him. He allegedly told the detectives that he was at the Galaxy nightclub that night, which is literally across the street from the parking lot where the suspect picked up Dacara Thompson. What's even more disturbing is they questioned his roommate, and his roommate said on August 23rd in the morning he heard Hugo in the other room having sex. Now, they're stating that Hugo Hernandez-Mendez murdered Dacara Thompson in his bedroom and then went and dumped her off of Route 50. Whatever ended up happening that night did not deserve to have Dacara Thompson's life taken from her.
Hey fam, it is Sumi here again. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day wherever you are. Well, in today's episode, I've come across this story. It has been trending all over YouTube. Very many people have reacted on it, and also TikTok. I have decided to jump on it. Also, it's because of the different videos from different creators that have really reacted, and they are literally giving their opinions. I am thinking maybe you have not watched these reactions, so I thought let me bring them to you guys, and you know exactly what other creators really think about this scenario. Yes, if you don't know what really happened, this beautiful young 19-year-old black girl lost her life. And how did she lose her life? This immigrant killed her, and after dumped her into, is it a valley, the bridge, and after 2 weeks her disappearing, that's when the police finds her body when she's dead. Very much other people are saying that she had gone to, sell her meow. That's why she ended up dying. Maybe this immigrant refused to pay her, and maybe they kind of went into a struggle or a fight. That's why this guy ended up killing her. And also other people are saying that when they checked the guy's room, they found different underwears for women. That means maybe he has not killed this girl alone. He had killed other people. But obviously, maybe the police found out on this black girl, So I don't know if you guys have seen this story already. If you have seen it already, let me still know what you think down in the commentary as we continue watching these other clips from these other creators. And I'm also going to come back and give my own opinion at the end of the video.
For the murder of Dacara Thompson. Obtain enough probable cause to take Hugo Rene Hernandez-Mendez.
Authorities confirm that 19-year-old Dacara Thompson, who has been missing for 2 weeks, has been found deceased, and a 35-year-old illegal immigrant man has been arrested and charged with first-degree murder. On the evening of August 22nd at 10:30 p.m., Thompson told her father that she was going to refuel her car and never came back. The next day, her car was found abandoned near Jasmine Terrace and Riggs Road Road in the Hayesville area. Surveillance showed Thompson walking along the sidewalk towards Riggs Road at 1:30 a.m. Prince George County Police confirmed that Thompson's body was found on the riverbank next to Highway 50 in Anne Arundel County last Sunday, when she was naked and had fractured skull and face. The police have obtained more surveillance footage. In the early hours of August 23rd, Thompson approached a black SUV, talked to 35-year-old Hugo Hernandez Mendez, and got in the car around 3 a.m., heading to Hugo Hernandez Mendez residence located at 12,000 Kenbridge Avenue in Bowie City. The authorities searched the house on Thursday and found evidence that Thompson was SA and killed in Hernandez Mendez's bedroom. More than a week after the incident, Hernandez Mendez threw her into the South River. According to the investigation, Hernandez Mendez is an illegal immigrant from Guatemala who was arrested for drunk driving in April and subsequently released. He is currently charged with first-degree and second-degree murder and cannot be released on bail. Did Thompson and the suspect know each other before they went missing? Are all three women who have disappeared consecutively in Prince George County within 3 weeks related to Hernandez Mendez? These are still under investigation.
She was selling and he was buying. She was 19 years old. Obviously, this dude has nothing in common with her to be meeting with her in the early morning hours at a gas station.
Now, y'all, this is absolutely heartbreaking as of right now. We don't know how Dacara even knew this man. Now, the way that detectives described this whole situation, it almost seems like she met him that night. Because they're saying that she left her vehicle and walked up to his vehicle. They talked for a little bit and then she got inside of his vehicle. Either way, you guys, this case is just completely tragic. This girl had her life stolen away from her. Now, detectives also say that she was living with her dad because she was doing work for a nonprofit organization over the summer. Y'all, Dacara was a good kid. Hugo was just an evil man.
Can y'all not treat everybody's death like your own personal true crime special and just have a little morsel of respect? Because I'm trying to figure out, why are y'all dissecting this young lady's death versus offering your condolences to her family? I'm literally in Bowie, Maryland right now, maybe 10 minutes from where this young lady was killed. And I am so heartbroken because that young lady's parents and the community were out here day and night trying to find this baby girl. Just for her to have been savagely murdered and thrown on the side of the road. And it would be so different if, fortunately, she was just still missing and people were trying to piece together what happened to be able to find her. But she was found and we know what happened. And there is absolutely no need for people to be on the internet trying to piece together her story. I'm not even going to repeat some of the things that I've heard from some of the videos that y'all have made up about this young lady. But what I will say is that I would hate for you to ever be in the position of her mother and father and the rest of her family and loved ones right now.
So y'all, this beautiful girl right here, her name is Dacara Thompson, and she recently just lost her life. And I'ma just keep it real. A lot of y'all is fucking irritating me on this internet. Keep trying to be motherfucking detectives. A lot of y'all is so fucking weird and disrespectful. Some of y'all keep saying she was selling her body. Look, that's not the focus. And if she was, it does not matter. She did not deserve to lose her life. Period. And I get that some of y'all want to be detectives so bad. But how about y'all just send y'all condolences to the fucking family? I guess for some of y'all thinking y'all know her business matters more. What matters more is valuing her life. Period. Then y'all out here gossiping like it's tea. This is not the moment for judgment. Just show your fucking respect to the family. If you can't do that, don't speak about her. Period. Let her family grieve in peace. This is a lot to deal with. She was 19. Beautiful, black, young girl. If you don't have nothing good to say, don't say shit at all. They already gotta get on the internet and deal and read with so many motherfucking negative comments while they still grieving. Y'all just don't understand. I'm so sorry, baby girl. You were beautiful. We love you.
The camera footage is showing Dacara Thompson getting in the black SUV, right? So they said she was speaking with him on the driver's side. She walked over to the passenger side. That's where she got in the vehicle. Now, I'm assuming she went to go buy something from this guy. Now, from the comments, I'm hearing multiple people saying that he was the guy that was known for, you know, selling such and such. So they was like, they assuming that he tricked her and was like, oh, I don't have any more on me. You could come with me to my house. It's just right up the street. And that, I'm assuming that is how she got in the vehicle. From there, he bought the car to his house. Probably was like, come on, we could come in there. I'ma get it and we could go. That girl never made it back out that house alive. Now, from what I was told is that the people, the roommates that's in the house as well, they was in the room next door. They say like 5 in the morning, they heard like somebody, like he was having sex. And they said they heard like grunting noises and stuff like that. But my thing is, as if the person wasn't pleased. So my thing is, if y'all heard these noises, why y'all didn't say anything? Why y'all didn't go knock on the door? Why y'all didn't bust down the room door? Like, it's not making no sense. They need to be arrested and they need to be questioned as well, because something is not adding up. Like, if you hear somebody losing their life, from what the people say, it was a fingernail, blood, and pieces of hair in the room that was found once they got in the house and they, you know, went to searching the room. So you meant to tell me after this happened and it sounded like something's going on and you in the room next door, like you could hear what's going on as if somebody is losing their life? So tell me if this man had to been doing this multiple times. Because if people is missing in the area, honey, they need to be searching and seeing what's going on if they have people that came up missing in them areas. Because 9 times out of 10, this man had something to do with it. And from the looks of it, they're saying that he had multiple pairs of underwears, women underwears, in the room. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. This case has been with me since it happened. Like, it's terrible. And then for him to do what he did, took her body, brought it to a bridge where he dumped her body and threw it in the river. No. And then he was arrested for a DUI like 5 months ago, and he was let out of jail. Lock up the judge too. Get everybody that's involved. Lock up the roommates, everybody. Because apparently y'all used to what's going on in that house, and y'all knew what was going on. You know the sound of if somebody sound like they not happy, of like they losing their life, and y'all not try to step in whatsoever. And this is for entertainment purpose. I'm only here to bring awareness. This is nothing harmful. This is for real life purpose. Like, share, comment, and repost. Now, y'all let me know in the comments. Bye, y'all.
35-year-old illegal, undocumented immigrant. Why do we continue as American people to let undocumented individuals inside of this country? I definitely don't understand it, because there's no way we could check their background like they could check our background. You see what I'm saying? But nevertheless, on August the 22nd, if I'm not mistaken, 2025, this young lady right here told her father that she was going to get gas. Now, you probably didn't have to lie to your father, or you probably knew better from what you was doing, and you knew you had to lie to your father. So upon her getting to the gas station, right? She was in her own car. She parked her car. She parked her car, and you see her get out of her car, walking up to a black Denali XL, which the Mendez guy was driving that car. And it tells me from the interaction, they probably did this a few times before. He then picked her up, brought her back to his apartment, which he just rent a room, right? And one of the roommates said that he heard the roommate and a young lady, which is Mrs. Thompson, heard them having, pleasure. And the roommate said it seemed like she wasn't too much into it. So you could basically know what that is. He pretty much R-worded her. You get what I'm saying? Now once he did this, of course he got rid of the body or whatever. Boom. It was unsolved for a few weeks. They tracked down his vehicle, monitored his movements, and they tracked him down to the house that he was at. And eventually he led them to the body, and he told them everything that happened. Now this is the hard truth of the matter. She knew what she was doing. She went against her father when she could have stayed at home with her father. She went against her father when she could have stayed home to go sell some coochie. That's what this boiled down to. Yes, it's a sad story. No, we don't want to see our black and brown people get hurt like this, right? But we got to make better choices. We got to make better decisions. She had a father that loved her. She just didn't want to listen. You could have found any man in the world, but I bet you this man was offering money, so you went with him. See, this is the toll that social media and our society takes on the mental of young ladies. She felt like she had to do this. 9 times out of 10, she probably could have just asked her father for it. She already got a car. She already got a roof over her head. What more do she need? Exactly. So we look at these situations as being bad because they are, but we don't look at the deep underlying issue of the whole thing. Rebellion and not listening and taking heed will cause situations like this. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, you have to listen. All she had to do is stay home, and she'll still be alive today. But y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about this whole entire situation, because it's crazy. It's crazy, and it don't make no damn sense.
Doggone it. Now see, I'm mad. They done found this young girl, 19 years old. What is going on? Listen, I'm here to say to you ladies who are out here, stop what you're doing. If this is your hustle, this is what you out here doing, not to say this is what she was doing, but you all are outside. For whatever reason, you're outside. You're going to have to understand something. It is not safe out here in these streets. This man has been arrested. His roommate said he woke up and he heard the man over there having a good time with somebody in his room. And you know what a good time is. And it was her. And upon his completion of having a good time, he decided to unalive her and try to get rid of the evidence. This is disturbing. You look fast till y'all need to stay somewhere. Get somewhere. I get it. I was young, but we didn't live, dangerously like some of you all are doing. Some of you ladies are out here. Y'all too dangerous. You all are living a life that's just not, it's not going to work out for you. And you don't care. And you have somebody else out there, some of you who are being monitored by your imps. And they're the ones that's getting your money. Your imps. They're the ones with the P are getting your money for your work and what you do. And they're keeping you out there busy. And you're not always with them. They're not always around. You all need to be careful. This young lady willfully got into this SUV with this individual. She got in the car with him. And this is what she got. It's not about whether she deserved it or not. Let's be reasonable here. It's what happened as a result of making poor decisions. I still don't understand, why does she park her car like that? Oh, gosh. Was it somebody else that she thought was going to be there? Was this, I don't know. I just know my condolences to her mother and her family.
Now, first and foremost, this beautiful 19-year-old girl did not deserve to die. She did not deserve to go through this, Even if people are saying that she was selling her coochie, she was doing a bad thing, she still didn't deserve to die. Because not all of us, we are perfect people, It is the Lord who just gives us the time, the chance to live. All I think people have to do right now is to to really say rest in peace to this girl and also send their condolences to the family, because now the parents have really missed their young daughter, like a child whom they have raised, and maybe they have been expecting something from this child, you know. So this is not the right time for us to even start judging this girl that, oh, she was selling her coochie, maybe she deserved to die. No one deserves to die. And also, this is not the right time for people even to start judging the parents, that why don't parents protect their children. 19-year-old, you're considered to be old enough, you know, you're considered to be a mature person. Yes, you are still young, but we believe that you can make some decisions on your own. And mind you, this is a girl who has just gone outside to buy gas. So therefore, parents thought the girl had gone to buy gas and she's coming back home without the parents knowing what the child was doing in secrecy, you know. And also, we are all not sure that she was really selling coochie. We are not sure. But according to the videos, they are saying that this girl just entered a car. It is quite confusing. It is a confusing story. This is not the proper time for us to even start judging or to act like as if we are lawyers or we are investigators. All we have to say right now is rest in peace to this young girl. She really didn't deserve it. However, even if she was doing a lot of things, you know, she was selling her body, or, you know, she really didn't deserve to be killed. She didn't deserve to die. Yes. So I don't know what you guys think about this scenario. I mean, if you've watched the videos already, I mean, at the same time, if you are in America and you know better, please let me know what you think down in the commentary. And also, when we go back to, that is why sometimes I be like, in Africa, sometimes we might not be rich, but on the other hand, we are somehow lucky, because we are not even allowed to have. It is so rare to hear such stories. It is so rare to hear such stories that now this girl is being murdered. It is not a common thing in Africa. It is really not common. But in America, every month, in America, it seems to be so easy for a person to be killed. It's like a game. It is literally like as if you're slaughtering a chicken. It is easy to kill a person. It is so easy. I don't know what you guys think. This is not really the time for us to even start comparing, but, you know, rest in peace to this young girl. And I am not intending to make this video very long, because this is not something to even debate about, but let me know what you guys think, and we shall meet again in another clip that I'll be uploading. Have a lovely day.